Hello and welcome to another update video about Link. Yeah, Link sees a lot of downside pressure at the moment, and there is currently no confirmation that the larger wave 2 correction has finished. Unfortunately, Link did not manage to give us a first confirmation that wave 2 completed on the 13th of April by failing to form a 5-wave move to the upside. Does it mean it has to come down now? No, but unless I see further evidence that this is not the case, I'm going to assume that this larger correction, as per the white count, is unfolding and could take us to $10.10 next. Why do we use the $10.10 level? Because if we say the wave 1, the larger wave 1 correction finished around the 10th of March, 11th of March, then this is an ABC structure to the downside in a wave 2. And we can calculate the length of the C wave of that wave 2, which is the last leg down, by comparing the length of the A wave with the length of the wave C. They often have the same length or similar length, and that gives us at least a possible target. Yeah. So this is one scenario in which this wave 2 could still be unfolding, and it points towards $10.10, round about that area. The problem is that I don't have a clear micro count for this C wave down. So this is likely going to change. So I thought about what would be alternatives. An alternative would be the yellow count, which which is the same count. It just allows for a larger ABC structure. That move down isn't clear to me. It could just be, it could be anything really. So the problem is there are no strong, let's say, corrective rallies in here that would give me some structure to work with. So I just don't have enough structure. I give you basically my best guess of the microstructure here at the moment. It is, what I can tell you is it's a corrective mess. So that tells you a lot, because in a correction, we can get a lot of this whipsaw movement. It's clear that around 1276 here, we have support. That's the fib level, 38.2 fib level. It reacted there before. It now reacted there again. Broke below the trend line, but it's not a sustained break, so did recover actually that above the trend line. So I'll leave that on here to see, maybe it will respect it going forward, but that trend line has lost credibility with that break. So what could happen is that we're forming a larger B wave. We'll see. We just have to see. There is no setup for it from here. So the C wave, for example, would also be a 5-wave move. So unless I see a 1-2 setup or anything, this is only a potential. It would certainly get more probable with a break above what I've labeled wave 2 in white at 1626. If we get a break above that, we can take that yellow count more seriously. Until then, I prefer white. But in no scenario, I have a reliable wave 2 low in place. Okay, so that would require a bit more work. These are basically the two scenarios. What is important is to understand that this is not bearish. This is still a bullish scenario. And the relevant support levels for that bullish scenario are between 1276 and 689. That means in any correction, in any strong pullback, crash you might even call it, the price must hold 689. If it doesn't, then this larger bullish assumption, which I have on the chart, will be, well, not invalidated yet, but it will become far less likely. So going to the daily chart, you see here the 1-2 setup, and the wave 2 support area is clear, has been defined for many months. Pullbacks into the support area can be opportunities, because a pullback into the support area could be basically the correction that's needed to start a 3rd wave rally to the upside. But the attempt Link made, or the Link bulls made here in the last few days, not days, weeks, months actually, those attempts all failed. And in the last few days and weeks also, the Link bulls tried to drive the price higher to form a 5th wave in that rally from the 13th of April, but they failed. So it left us with a 3-wave move up, and that doesn't give us clearly any strong evidence that a low has formed in wave 2. Therefore, I label the low of the 13th of April as an A wave, and this here as a B wave top. Maybe the B wave is still unfolding in a wider flat correction, but that would require some additional evidence. And it's just, it remains one of these charts that's just great for a grid bot. Okay, I'll keep you updated. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.